everything we do at Adventure Camp is, as Mark would say, a challenge by choice. So if there is an activity that a camper feels like is a little beyond their comfort zone, we very much encourage them to stretch themselves, but we'll never force a camper to do an activity that they feel uncomfortable doing. It's been encouraging to me to see the way that the campers sort of create a cohesive group that encourages each other, which is just part of having a small group of people who have a common goal. That's been exciting as counselors to kind of say, that doesn't have to be on our plate. One of the most important things that I think Mark brings that not a lot of people think about is his gifts in safety and certifications that he's gotten. I know personally doing some of the things that we do with other people I would not be as comfortable, but I know the certifications Mark has, and I know the kinds of checks and thought that goes into every activity that we do, which makes me feel completely safe and comfortable with him leading. But more than that, the reason he's gotten those certifications is his passion for it, and it's kind of contagious when you're around him and in the outdoors. And I haven't met many other people who share that the way that Mark does. Sometimes I think that the Bible times during Adventure Camp have even more meaning because we are basically outside of buildings for 3 days without ever entering a built shelter with a heater or running water. And somehow that creates connections with the scripture and God and Bible times that just don't happen on a daily basis for me. And so the Bible times do become really important just because of the setting that you're in. We like to do sort of scripture times when we have stops at scenic overlooks, and it's not necessarily a set sing, speaker, sing, pray, done, which kind of changes the way Bible times feel during Adventure Camp. Well, it almost has to work because of the nature of Adventure Camp. So from the very start, we have had years where, 2 friends will come to camp together, or 3 people that had gone to camp together for years decide to go to Adventure Camp. But because of the way that Adventure Camp works and the fact that campers are expected to participate in basically every activity, including setup, cooking, cleanup, it creates all of these common experiences where people are, asked, forced, whatever, to participate together and work together from the beginning. And I think that builds a group that then has common things to talk about or moan about, or just common experience that they're all being asked to do together.